Out of Africa, theory is full of falsehoods. Continent's beautiful, the people all good. But we're not a continental, we're a worldly people. That's their fucking truth, and we ain't the sequel. You believe it or not, it's just part of my pain. But think for yourself, and I'll do the same. You ever share good news and see the hate in their eyes? Think you did something wrong? Have you wondering why? Should've kept it a secret, you know, concealing your high. Nah, you do something different, need to be telling them bye. Put your cape on and fly, you ain't living a lie. You've been waiting all your life to see that view from the sky. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. Man, I'm fighting with this too. Feel my anger, feel my pain. Yo, Drills. Yeah. Say it for me. Star on the ground before the age of 40. Debut album attained the glory. Post composition, amazing story. Independent drop, the acclaim was critical. Tons of hard work, but delays were minimal. Self-gratifying, but the pay was pitiful. Scared, broken, happy, a crazy visual. Left the corporate world, embraced the industry. Not with the shits, no new faith in ministry. One-page rule book, failure sending me. One main tool, look, master chemistry. Kick with the snare, bass with the melody. Hi-hats in the air, that mix is a felony. Bars are the utmost, delivery the stature of master, the class of the pack, what you telling me? I'm not saying I'm the best, but you say that shit for me. Know the S on my chest, but I move these bars cordially. I'm the sun just trying to get this heat off me. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I say I'm not the rest. Say it for me. You say it for me. I'm not saying I'm the best, but you say that shit for me. Say it for me. You say it for me. I'm not saying I'm the best, but you say that shit for me. Lyrically drills, flow so hard that the enemies kneel. If I held the rest of these dudes to my standards, it would be penalty filled. Do you try identity real? Do you hone in on any detail? These people so full of shit, the game need an enema ill. Most of the time I focus on me, but sometimes I'm thinking like drills. How long are you gonna just sit and let this continuously build? So I got off my ass, knowing the window to rapture would last 3 to 4 months.
Nigga, they got, you know, because of the fancy restaurants, they got the full and the half plate. Man just said we can get the full shit about $70.
Oh, that nigga. Look, you really living out here now, boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode. Words with KB.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all let us know if the sound levels are good, man. We adjust those if we need to.
Man, my shit look dusty, boy.
I'm glad you see that. We got the usual suspects in the building, man. We got my boy Basic Logic.
What happened to the king?
Nigga, can they hear with this upside down shit?
Yes, man. It's
It's
still
right
facing the
side
same
up.
way.
It was the wrong way the whole time.
Can I get something to wipe off this cheese thing?
Okay, I got you, man. Use your coat. All right,
Yeah,
we got my boy Mr. Keith in the building.
AKA Brother Keith, AKA Chronic
Hold on, man.
Knowledge, Twitter, Instagram.
I fixed the camera and I'm still not in the damn shot.
You gotta move closer.
Nigga, I can't get no closer.
We got special guests in the building, man. My boy Drills.
Yeah.
My boy Drills. If you caught some of the music before the podcast, we always play a local. I can't say local, but artist that I know personally. He is one of the artists that I play. Can you introduce yourself and give your elevator's pitch?
Sure. Well, I'm Drills. From Brooklyn, New York. Live in Atlanta. You can hit me on itchdrills.com. That's the actual website. At itchdrills on Instagram. At itchdrills on Twitter. I'm just here to, you know, make better music than what you're hearing now.
So you come in throwing shots.
I mean, it's not a shot.
Okay, all right, better music. So I know Drills from we used to work together. I actually started my first job, not his first job,
Right.
but we started we started working there at the same time, man. BPMS, shout out to BPMS. It's dead now.
It is dead now. It should be.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But so today is our you want to show a video, right?
Are we gonna take these shots or not?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's take
damn.
this shot.
See there?
Is that my water bottle?
Yeah. I asked y'all to bring a whole pack of water, and this nigga walk in with one water bottle.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Are you in the chat?
I see it every once in a while. I read that shit like group me. It's 3 people.
This is like Robitussin.
I wish I could throw this shit on my shoulder.
God damn.
That shit.
Dang.
This ain't college, bit. Damn, that shit feel
Hey,
like.
Drill, so you from Brooklyn?
Brooklyn,
Did everybody from Brooklyn think they can rap?
Probably so, yeah.
For real, so what makes you think you better than the rest?
Well, that's the thing. You can actually go on itchdrills.com and I have music there. You can go on. You can. Which shit? You can take that.
God damn.
So you can go on the site. That's one. You can go on Tidal, Spotify, anything. You can actually hear it.
And how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was 16.
16.
I've been rapping a long time. So I tell you what, like, you can listen to it. If you don't like it, you should tag me, say you don't like it, and make it public.
Damn, man, I wish you would have.
That's bold right there.
I wish you would have told me earlier that this was music and not a podcast.
I
That's the only
literally
reason I
said,
listened
listen to this music.
to it. It say music on the thing.
Huh?
I'm about to look at it because I don't think it said music.
That's cool. Well, what I'm doing with my project right now, eventually is gonna be I Want You to Know Me, an album that's gonna come out in the fall. But what I've been doing since last,
No word music. No, nothing.
well, if you, yeah, he just sent the link.
Link.
Oh yeah, you
No,
just
what
gave him a
I
link,
said
man. You didn't say shit. You just gave him a link. But all right, so I understand.
And
So
I
you
saw
know
the
it's
word
not-
and I saw the word podcast.
It's
And I
not
was just
even-
like, I ain't trying to listen to no nigga podcast.
Not even your fault.
Producer.
Right.
Producer fails.
So what I'm doing is like I'm putting 3 songs out and I'm doing them by season. So the first one was called Never Falling, which came out in the beginning of the fall. The next joint was Winter Spit Mean, which is out currently. Spring is coming on April 1st. The next 3 joints drop, which is called Spring
The
Cleaning.
next one was called Winter what?
Winter Spit Mean.
Okay.
So
And spring is
they,
gonna
and
be-
spring is Spring Cleaning. That's coming on the 1st. And
Okay,
then
I like
Summer
that.
16s will be the last one.
Yeah. So that y'all kind of see he got a whole season things going, and he keeps with the theme pretty well. I think it's pretty dope. How many you usually doing? What 5-6 tracks on there?
Well, usually 3. So
tracks.
I'm doing 3 per season, which
Right.
will be 12 tracks. And then when the album come out, I add an intro and an interlude, and it'll be a full like 14.
Full album.
cut
That's dope, man.
album.
I like the idea.
Yeah, man, you gotta give it slow. If people don't know you, they're not gonna listen to 14 joints.
That's very smart. Because most
just-
people
it's
putting
not
out 11, 12 tracks. And
Yeah,
it's
they're not
like,
gonna
bro,
listen
I'm
to
not
it.
that invested in you yet.
Correct. So that's what I'm
So,
trying to do in that year. So baby steps for the year, and then I'll put it out. And by that time, people should know me. People should be like, okay, well, I either know this song already or I heard some of them. Go from there.
Yeah, we'll be spreading it.
So do you think it's easier to like come up rapping because you in the South? So down here, your lyrics are kind of come through a little harder because because people are
because,
listening.
Yeah, up north it's like everybody do it.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I do is a little different is like I write, produce, rap, mix, master. Like I do all of it. So this whole project, I Want You to Know Me, is because it's all done by me.
Gotcha.
So that's a little
J.
different
Cole
than
style.
J. Cole style. But I don't think J. Cole mix and master.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no features, produced everything, write everything. Yeah, I did that.
You write for other people?
No, I don't. I wouldn't say
I ain't gonna tell. That way you sound like that. He done wrote for somebody. He was like, I ain't gonna tell him
I
about that
think
verse.
what you call it do a lot of his own beats and shit.
Who that?
Vince Staples, don't he do a lot of his shit?
I believe so. He's telling
I know Russ though. Russ, don't he mix his
Yeah,
own?
Russ
Russ
produced
produces
write.
and mixes.
And I
his
like
own
Vince
too.
Staples shit because he don't be putting niggas featured on this shit, so it kind of force you to listen to everything, and then he'll be like, "Oh shit, that's what you call it," because he say the song called blah blah blah, or
Right.
it's not called blah 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 featuring blah blah blah.
Yeah,
So he don't list his features. You
Nah,
got to
he
listen to the
don't.
song and know
You
somebody.
gotta
else.
listen. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said
Wow.
because that's not the name of the
So
Yeah,
I'm
song.
surprised. Whoever actually listened to my album, there are no features. It's just me.
I don't like that. I want to know who the feature is because
I do like, yeah,
I
that's
come
the
from
song I'll
age
go
of
skip
the
to.
CD books.
Open
You know what
the
I mean?
book,
They
see
open
who the
the
writer
books and
was,
see who
see
the writer is,
everything.
see some lyrics in it.
You pay for a feature. You should
Thank
listen.
yous. Yeah, it's
That's how I
special.
feel.
Okay. Y'all you wanna play your video? You want me to play your video, man? You want me to go and jump in this shit? Man?
What's
that
about-
shit
what's the
better
video
be fucking
about?
good. I don't know, man. I ain't even click because
I seen the comedian on there. That nigga
Oh,
not
not
funny.
that. We ain't playing that one. That wasn't even funny.
What you mean, the roasting one?
The thirsty one. You pasted some comedian in there, a YouTube comedian.
Both of them
Nate-
niggas.
Oh,
both of
no,
them
he
niggas
talking
was
about-
whack.
Nate Jackson is not what.
Nate
You watch
ain't
that
that
video,
funny.
you put that
You
one
need to
funny.
watch
I be
his
watching
video.
with Corey Holcomb. He don't be that funny on Corey.
Nah, his YouTube shit is shit. He got
None-
a little surviving.
None of them
Stevie
Q dogs
Wonder.
are funny. All them niggas corny.
No, the thirsty one was funny.
All them
It
Q
really
dogs
wasn't,
is
bro.
corny.
You tripping?
Nigga like them Q dog comedians. All them corny.
Ah.
Steve Harvey on down.
Please, boy.
Shots.
I don't know
What?
goddamn Q that's funny.
God
They
damn.
all
bro.
corny. They think they funny because there's so many of them. It's like how you be funny at the fry house. There's so many niggas. It
Nah,
makes it
I
so
like,
funny.
First of all, because
Frat-
Nate,
frat
if
comedy
you
is
look
real.
at if you
It
look at this
is.
shit, if you
At
look
the
at
fry house.
if you look at Nate shit, because he do a lot of I like seeing the YouTube artists like they collaborate. And
I just
shit,
can't
so,
get with the skit. Maybe because like I come from like the age of real skits, like
Nigga,
in
those
Love
are
and Color
skits.
skits, SNL skits. These skits be whack as fuck. That nigga Nate, because he be doing that other shit with that nigga Big Dog or Max to the Max.
That nigga funny.
That
bruh.
nigga not funny.
Some of
That
this shit is
nigga
funny.
not
Like,
funny.
Some of his shit is funny, bro.
Some of
None of
them
his
is funny.
shit funny. He's just a swole nigga that you gotta laugh at his shit. or you
Nah,
gonna
this the
slap
So J Cole was in GQ, and he
That
looked
nigga's not
looked
funny either.
homeless. That's Ronnie. He killed
Ronnie
it when he came to
Jordan.
Fort Valley. Do you not remember when he went to Fort
him.
Valley?
He was alright. He wasn't
Keith
that
just
funny.
a hater. Keith don't
I know some real.
Keith one of them. Nah,
comedians
Keith
that
one of them
ain't
niggas that sit in front of you be like, make me laugh. Like nigga, no,
Nigga, I've been in
no.
front of him before. He's not that funny. And I listen to his podcast. He's not
He
funny on the
said bad day,
podcast.
Nah,
makes
it's-
me
I don't
I
like
listen to
it.
his podcast.
No, I don't like his podcast.
He's not
But
that funny. He
I
wasn't
think-
funny on Boss Up. Like, none of that
Nah,
shit.
I
I
think
follow
he's
the
funny.
nigga. I know what he be
He
on.
looked homeless himself in
funny.
that thing.
All right, man. Let's
on 10 cases on his feet, and ain't nobody gonna say shit. Yeah, they cost about $8,000, but still, nigga. Come on. Those are the sandals of the whole. So y'all just gonna let J. Cole come on here with 2 iPhone 10 cases on his feet, and ain't nobody gonna say shit. Yeah, they cost about $8,000, but still, nigga. Come on. Those are the sandals of the whole first row of every Michael Blackston comedy show. They come with a phone clip and shorts. This nigga I'm finna be crazy because of them sandals. He had them bitches on every session. Hey, yeah, what's up, boy? Jermaine. It's the beat. All right, cool. On the goddamn internet, just like an African-American woman study professor from Georgia State, J. Cole looks exactly like if Freddie and Shazaa had a baby from a different world. Like, oh, that's Shazaa, little boy. Them sandals. He had them bitches on every session. Hey, yeah, what's up, boy? Jermaine. It's the beat. All right, cool. On the goddamn internet, just like an African-American woman study professor from Georgia State, J. Cole looks exactly like if Freddie and Shazaa had a baby from a different world. Like, oh, that's Shazaa, little boy. What if those sandals have like Mike qualities that make you super woke and super aware? Like, we don't know. I can't really. Why? How can I roast the sandals? I don't know if Nelson Mandela left them to J. Cole to save the world. He looked like the oil nigga. You like smells? If you saw J. Cole with this outfit, you'd be like, bro, where your Uber at? I know you got them Uber sandals. You know, he's just like when your mom just had an appointment with the social worker. She had to come over and check to see if y'all was doing right with the food stamps. You walk in the house like, ha, social worker must have came by. Mama got this bitch.
I just want to apologize for doing that to y'all.
Yeah, damn.
I'm really
man.
sorry for doing that to
I
y'all.
feel we lost.
Yeah, we're
goddamn
gonna
fans
take
for
away
this
his
shit.
video privileges
Y'all
for
still- y'all
3
keep fucking
episodes,
with
I
us.
think.
Y'all keep
Bro,
fucking
that
with
shit
us.
was trash.
I was trying to tell y'all nigga, keep just hey, that nigga not funny, bro. I know
That
funny.
was trash. That was like Sean joking on somebody.
No, this shit was.
You
I
didn't
was-
even
You
laugh.
didn't even laugh.
First of all, because I've already seen it.
If it's
Y'all
funny,
funny,
you'll
you
laugh
gonna laugh
again.
again.
No, nigga, you're not.
You laughed again
First
at
of
that
all,
damn
'cause
dog video.
first of all, y'all came in and with a negative. Y'all came in with negative, like I'm not gonna ready to laugh.
No, we're not gonna read it, nigga. You more funny than this nigga.
Yes, for sure.
Alright. I like it.
Look, you give me a compliment. I take it.
Nah, nigga, fuck y'all. When I saw the shit, it was funny to me.
It's okay, bro.
What's
I mean,
funny to me
it's
is not gonna be
alright.
funny to y'all.
I mean, we checked the second time. It wasn't funny. It's okay, bro.
Nigga,
He
it
ain't
ain't my
lose no money from it.
Nigga, it ain't my video. Y'all act like I hurt my feelings.
But you just wasted the viewers' time.
Nigga,
Look, we down to
they be
4
alright.
people
They gotta
watching.
look
We
at
had
y'all.
16.
You and Keith.
Yeah,
look at
16 people watching.
Wait, went down?
Went
To
down,
four.
down. All right, man. So this is a Q&A episode. First question should have been why the fuck you had us watching that video, but we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna pull in this our first question. So explain what the Q&A episode is. Throughout the month we send out a Q&A link so you can ask us any question anonymously and we will answer the question. You put your little question and your alias and that's pretty much it, man. Hit me. Yeah, bro. So we do this at the end of every month. So look out for the next one. I put the link in the comments. So whenever you leave or at
Subscribe
the end of
below.
this, so you can easily find the link and ask us a question for April. We're getting ready for the April Q&A. So let's see.
Go watch the video on your own time.
Well, Jameson said it was so bad. So.
Jameson also said us. I don't take Jameson's critiques as much. Jameson also said us was horrible too. So
Jameson, he said us was bad.
Jameson
Yes.
just be clickbaiting shit, man.
That was saying because that sounds. That must have been some Christian stuff.
All right,
I don't like horror movies.
yeah. But we got Christian coming through on Thursday for the.
He ain't that kind of Christian.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about somebody.
No, I was like Christian.
Nah, we got Christian coming on for the I'm Coming Out episode. So that's
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
What?
Hold on, who's all coming out? Because Christian already came out.
Okay, let's keep going.
Oh,
going on?
announcements.
So the first question we have is so if you're both clear now, why be in the holding space for 4 years attached to each other?
What the fuck is that?
So let me get some background.
I said, what the context?
Talking about Kelvin's life.
So this question came from the X episode we did.
Oh, Precious
And
must have said something.
Yeah, Precious said that. Well, we were talking or
They
doing
were
something from
bullshitting for 4 years.
2010 to 2014, and then I had another ex come in there and say, well, she said, "Oh, that's interesting, blah blah," because there was a little cross there. And this question,
little overlap.
yeah, a little overlap. You know what I mean? So this question came from that. So I guess it's pointed at me, but I can't ask a general question of the room. You know, like
How can we answer?
how do you handle gray areas? Right?
Overlap?
So it's overlap. It's all a gray area, right? So you're in a stage where you're kind of funneling out the old and getting in the new.
Okay.
It's overlap. There,
I got you.
You know what I mean? But for me, why be in that holding space? So yeah, I wouldn't call it a holding space. It's called a detachment space. It's the time you need to detach from somebody, and that takes however long it takes. That's what I think.
So you mean that you break up with somebody, and it takes time for you to get over that person. So you meet somebody in between that time, but you can't really be with that person because you're still getting over the other person.
Like back in the day, there was a detachment where you still fucking. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't.
You still fucking the person that you're trying to detach from.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, everybody did that.
No,
back in the day.
that was just you.
Not over the course. Not over the course of 4 years.
That was just
right.
That was just you.
Because
That was just you.
Everybody's time is different.
I only give you a month, maybe a call back in the next month.
Get the fuck out of here.
But
You lying.
bro, after a year or two, you still got feelings for that girl, and y'all got something serious.
You should get back together.
I mean, that's
No,
If you still feeling somebody after a year,
You break up, leave it alone.
Yeah, but you talking
Yeah,
about
but you said you
I just went through a breakup too. I don't know if I gotta tell everybody. That's what I gotta do.
But if she call
needs a
back, you're
shirt.
double back.
It's like I'm an addict. I gotta tell you.
But see,
I'm
it's still fresh enough to where you're double back. But if
ain't no double back.
hold on. But
We're
if
not those type of
but if
people.
2 years from now we still in the party, you still dealing with this girl,
Oh, that-
we're gonna be
hey.
like, man, get with that girl, Cal.
If I'm still talking about that 2
That's
years
what
from now,
I'm
y'all
saying.
say we have a pod, and then y'all just be in the room, just in a circle,
it'll be
and be like,
intervention
sit in the
pod.
middle.
It's gonna be an intervention pod, and that motherfucker here gonna pop up right here in the circle. In the center,
Right.
so.
Right.
yeah.
So how you feel about gray areas drills?
They happen for sure. It's about the person. Like I say how I'll handle it. One, I'm not a very secretive person, so this won't happen as far as like a misunderstanding when somebody hears years later that there was an overlap.
Oh, you saying I was secretive?
it'll-
I wasn't secretive. It just
They
went no
didn't
cross.
know. I mean, because this question would have been answered.
One was in a different
then.
state.
All right, cool. All right, but yeah. So basically,
They knew.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
break
Wait,
up.
they knew.
So why would they ask?
They just being messy.
Okay, being messy. All right, cool. Well, I would.
Are y'all watching? Y'all not messy if y'all watch.
I would be honest with the person that I'm breaking up with, and honest with the person that I'm about to start up with. I'm like, look, we're not together no more. We easing out. I'm dating, and then the new person I'm dating, I'm not with nobody anymore, but I still am kind of being, kind of back and forth. Are you okay with that? You're not okay with that, then it's done.
That's very honest of you. I was not that
because
honest
you'd be surprised what you can get away with honesty.
I didn't trust other people.
It works for me.
Y'all got something to say on this, man? We got about 15 questions to get through, so I want to make sure we get through.
Next question.
All right, so next question. Isn't this cool? I updated from my phone.
That's what's up, man.
It changes, huh?
That way better than that shit you was doing last time.
What I did last time?
Typing it in as you was going.
All right, so next question is
funny than that Ronnie Jordan.
Yeah, that was funnier than that shit.
The next question are what are the rules?
You laugh too, nigga.
What are the rules in an open relationship? This is from Guess Who and with a smiley face. I don't know who
what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
somebody Kevin was in an open relationship with.
I don't think I was in an open relationship.
To me, the only
Maybe
rules to open
told you,
relationship is loyalty. That's the only rule.
So you saying in an open relationship?
It can't be loyalty. Is honesty, maybe.
No,
can't be
I
loyalty.
guess explain.
No. When I say loyalty, I mean that. See, for you to be in an open relationship, that means that that person's going out to do their thing, even you're doing your thing, but you're coming back. Like, cause you gotta think about it. If you in a real relationship, cause we all been in relationships, right? So if you in a relationship, and I say real relationship, meaning that like you have shit invested, time, family, money, all that shit, and you go out to satisfy a need, she goes out to satisfy a need. If y'all both know y'all always still coming home, that's to me for open relationship. That's the only rule, because who's to say you might step out and now you want to be like old boy in what's that movie? Harlem Nights. Put your mama on the phone. Tell her I ain't coming back home.
Come home.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never come home.
I need to
no more.
watch all these old movies. I don't get
You definitely
none
need
of
to
the
see
quotes.
Harlem Nights.
I say I've seen it, but I don't remember the quote.
That's
Man,
a big part of the movie.
he was married.
Funny
He kept
as
sleeping with the
Give me a
stripper.
black card.
He kept sleeping with the hooker. And eventually one morning he just woke up.
Yeah, he's like,
He called his house. He said, "Hey, put your mother on the phone." Yeah, baby, I ain't coming back home.
Wow, she put him on like
I ain't coming back home.
Yeah, she.
But if it was a real open relationship, he should always go back home no matter what.
Okay, I got
No matter how caught up you get out here, and vice versa. No matter how caught up she get out
Always
here,
come back.
You always come back. Like that's the only rule to an open relationship. That is the honesty, because you got to tell me what you doing.
Fuck that open relationship shit.
Now, whether you
It's
for it
not-
or not, that's a different question.
It's not
but
real.
what are
I
the
always
rules?
hate it.
It's damn sure real.
No,
Bro,
it's
people
not.
cannot be married for 50, 60 years and not have some form of open relationship.
crazy,
hold
bruh.
on. Whether you know it or not.
That's not an
And it's
open
not
relationship.
Open
That's
is
a close. That's a close.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
going
cheat.
out.
That's why
cheating.
open relationship. That's why I say it's open, because you know that motherfucker. That's why I say it's open, because you know that motherfucker stepped out. Y'all just it's an unspoken thing in the house.
God.
All right.
saying?
You I don't know. I mean I I have talked about an open relationship with a girl I was dating before. But I think it was like one of those, you know how they ask you questions trying to gauge shit? Like, what do you think about open relationships and shit? Like trying to test your ass.
Yeah.
And from that conversation I was like, I couldn't do an open relationship. Could y'all do an open relationship?
No, nobody
I
in the table
think
could.
later on in life,
No, you couldn't. You could do it. Now y'all know open
I
relationship
don't
means
know.
it's open on both ends.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying. We was talking
Nobody could take letting somebody else smash their girl, and then she hop in the bed with y'all.
and that's why there's certain rules and shit in place, bro. Like,
What's the rule?
We might have a rule. We might have just a respect rule. You're not finna fuck somebody else and hop right in the bed and try to fuck me. Like,
Oh, if she showers, okay.
not even shower, bitch.
24 hours.
Might need to be a waiting
What
period.
would be the
And
rules?
also,
What's the
hold on,
rules?
hold on.
That's
And
what I'm
also,
saying.
and
It
also,
changes every
too,
relationship.
and
Different
also
rules.
different rules. And women are different. Women don't have to fuck every day like how men do. So she might even get her a good nut once a month.
Listen.
No, I
even
think they
if-
want to. I
Listen,
think they want to nut every day too.
Listen,
Nah,
even
I ain't
if it
talking about
was,
nut every day. It's about-
even if it was
Good
once,
fuck.
Oh,
listen, even if it was one, most the average dude.
Like niggas getting different pussy. You'll fuck the same pussy
But
every day, but
listen,
you want some
we're
different pussy.
built differently. The average dude, like if you hear that your old, like you don't even want to know most of us don't want to know our old lady body count. Like
That's you. I don't care. The body count
You
don't
may
matter
not
to me.
care, but what if she told you like, yeah, I fucked 70 dudes? Would you still look at her the same?
Nope.
She told you that on the first date.
That number matters.
She said she fucked 70 dudes.
70 dudes. She told you a real number.
How long ago?
It don't matter. She
Word.
told you
She said
70,
70,
nigga. What the hell?
How old is she?
It don't matter. 70.
Keep trying. We like,
It
give
doesn't
me
matter.
some context.
She didn't reach
matter.
70, but
She's our age. She's 32.
70's a lot.
32.
How many you giving her per
70?
year?
That's actually not bad. That's about like 5 per year. That's not bad.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
You start-
from when? What year?
You start fucking from 18.
College is over.
You start, hold on, you
And
start
most
fucking,
girls start fucking before that.
exactly. So I give you from 18 to 30, five dudes per year. That's like every other month. That's like one new dude every other month.
No, 5 dudes is a lot for a
Bruh.
lady. 5 different dudes
In a
every year.
Bro,
What are you,
That's basically every other month.
What are you, a sex worker? 5 dudes?
Bro, niggas hit
So
a
how many
different chick
you?
every other week.
I mean, I ain't gonna bring it there, but
Talking about them.
I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying? So for a dude, if a dude can hit a chick
I'm
every
practicing.
other week, I can let a chick hit a nigga every other month.
all I'm saying is,
I'm sure you being sold out. Like it's women that's looking for you because they number 2.
I don't know.
7?
Nah, he
Bro,
going single right now.
at 30, I'm on single. At 30,
single.
yeah.
feel
At 30, bruh, she done fucked a lot. 30.
So wait, what you think the average amount of girls? I mean, the average amount of dudes or girls done hit at like 30.
Bruh, I already knew, bruh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Hey, no.
How many niggas you fucked? A lot.
At 30, how many dudes you think your girl had?
I
sex
mean,
with?
most
average.
Listen,
Average,
most
average.
ladies,
Ladies?
most-
Hey, yo, it's the young women or ladies.
Look,
He's cleaning it up right now.
listen, most ladies will tell, most women will tell you like, they'll tell you some bullshit lie like, yeah, I only had like 3 or 4 boyfriends. We know because you know women don't count. Like they can have sex with a person sometimes and be like, if they didn't like them or they didn't come, they'd be like, he didn't count.
Yeah, they do.
You know, like they'll erase it or yeah, he just ate it or something like
One
that.
night
Like,
stand. it
yeah,
count.
they don't count them. But the average girl who's in her like from like
I want to know 30.
30
At
years
30.
old, 30 probably started smashing when you was about 15, 16. I say 20, and that's a stretch.
20? Okay.
20?
Mr. Keith, I want to hear yours.
Well, I told you. I mean, I ain't think 70 was bad.
I want to know
dang.
at 30 what you think the average is for women.
I mean, at 30, I would think the average, I would give her 30.
Okay, 30. So one a year. I mean, not one a year, two a year.
2 year, basically.
No,
year
he
from
won't.
15.
He said 17.
Two a year from 15.
You have to stress that shit up from birth
No,
to
no.
make it seem okay.
Nah.
Oh, that's it, 1 a year. That's 5. You and 2, you only had 2 bodies.
Like, damn.
Nah, but from 15 to 32 a year, that's not bad at all.
You didn't think 70 was that bad, so I don't even know. Yeah, keep number is 70.
Well, I'm
So
saying
you got 20 and 70.
That shit even lower.
Drills, what
bruh.
you got, bro?
Yeah.
I don't
Not
want
the
it to
number
be
she
double
tell
digits,
you,
bruh.
the real
I don't
number.
want it to be
9?
double digits. 9's a lot. Lie. I want
At
it to be. I want
30?
it to be under.
She's 30 years
I
old.
don't care.
30.
For
She
me.
lived
It's
through
for me.
college.
It's for me.
I don't care if she's 50.
She went to Spelman.
She went to high school. Let's say she lost in Virginia high school to her high school sweetheart.
High
She
school
did
sweetheart.
one dude.
Hopefully
Okay.
she was just
Alright,
smashing one dude.
I want to hear his count.
Count it up.
I'm
Count it up.
counting it up right now.
All right.
Yeah, keep the
One.
count going.
You've been with one dude. He broke your heart. You're in college now, right? So you go wild freshman year 4.
Cool.
Right? You
Okay.
got 5. You better get a boyfriend sophomore year.
Hopefully.
All right, 6.
Or be on academic probation, so you
Next
got a
year,
boyfriend.
7. Senior year 2. All right, so 7, 8.
Then you get married.
You better get in a serious relationship after college before you get to me. Or we ain't fucking with each other.
So 9 is the cutoff.
9, man.
Oh my
Because
god.
10 is too
Single
many,
digit.
man.
You don't want
It's
to
like
sing.
10. It's like a
Double is a lie.
like if you go, you can't like use your fingers.
Y'all
to
playing
count.
yourselves at 30 to think that.
But you know what? To be fair,
I'm with Mr. Keith on this.
what's
one.
your-
So
what's your-
oh my
let me
goodness.
explain mine. So
I like your timeline. That's not realistic for the
look,
thoughts.
he
I
really
have.
like that.
not for
normal
HBCU.
enamel. I went there.
HBCU, them whole fucking 5 niggas.
we all went.
They leaving with 20.
Okay,
What are you
look, so this a Morehouse. This a
Hold
on.
Tell the truth.
They leaving
I
with
went-
20.
look.
I
This
went
a
to
Morehouse
Morehouse.
man. You know.
Spelman was right there. I know the truth. I'm talking about the ideal
That's what I'm
would
saying.
be to not go that damn
What
crazy.
happens is they leave at 20, then they restarted. I graduated college. I'm
Okay,
at
then
0.
And are they? Yeah, girls will reset they shit too. They be like,
They just got
I didn't have sex for 2 months. It reset my numbers.
They got all these filters and shit. If it's some penetration, that count. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so
I used to do it too. Yo. I told every female from when I was 15 to married that I was a virgin.
What? For what?
I don't know, man. It's just something I did.
Okay, we ain't gonna dig into that. We can dig into that.
I had a homie who was like that too.
Yeah,
So everybody
because it's like.
What? Like, it's like a bold-faced lie.
These girls know you lying. That's why.
But why start off with a lie?
Because now you don't have to tell. They know you lying, one, right? But it's not that. It's like you don't have to get into the real numbers.
Hold on, you was serious?
Right.
You was serious with the virgin thing? Because I didn't play it
was
around.
playing.
It was like, it was
He was just lying.
I told them, but it was like
when niggas say that, it's almost like you're getting a lot of pussy. Like, I'm getting so much pussy.
Nah,
bitch.
I'm saying like it's just to like. I don't want to go into detail, so I'm gonna make it a funny situation, and you like, oh, are you lying? And then we never have to talk about it.
You never
again.
have to talk about it.
All right, so we got
All right, man, let me
20.
go and put
Let's
mine
go
out
back.
there.
Yeah.
20, 79, and what?
Oh, mine. So that's what I'm on. I'm on with Keith, right, Mr. Keith.
70.
I would say there is no number, right? It matters how I feel about you. Like if it's a girl I feel like that I'm like so into, like that shit don't matter.
But if 70 dudes were into her,
You know,
also,
listen,
No,
Kelvin,
if it's just a girl that I'm so into.
No, I said
that
take
would
your
change.
feelings out. This is the first date. Y'all just put it on the
Man,
table.
First of all, I ain't even asking.
Not on the
Oh,
first
But I'm
nah.
just saying,
That
if
ain't even my shit.
No,
on the
but
first date.
I don't think anybody in here asked because no one really. Because to be totally honest, if we really want to be dudes, we're very like overprotective. Like more than one is you already looking like.
No, nigga, I'm not
Yes.
sitting on no girl. Yeah, that's
Bruh.
a damn lie. That's you.
Right.
Because
That's
you really
me.
don't
Let
feel
me tell
like
you.
women
Let me tell you
be
why I have.
fucking like that.
Before we go
No,
to the
I
next,
know. I just don't want to hear about more
Before
than
we go to
one.
the next question, because it's real quick. The reason why I have a little sympathy. The reason why I have a little sympathy is because we went to school. I'm gonna tell y'all who she is after the pod.
Oh, Lord.
And I never forget this girl messed around and slept with about 10 dudes her freshman year. And I saw.
Then she went to church.
No, because we were cool with her roommates. And I saw how every time dudes would say some weak game, because she was a little country girl, didn't know about no game. Niggas would hit her with the same weak game every time, and she would fall for it and sleep with them, and then look up and be like, I don't know why he don't fuck with me no more.
Yeah.
And then go on to the next
That's
dude,
legit.
and the nigga hit it. And it went to the end of her freshman year when she looked up and was like, I just slept with about 10 niggas. I had to chill out. We were like, yeah, shawty, you got a name out here now. Like you're known.
Yeah.
You're known to be that easy girl. That take it, walk into the calf. And she with it.
No, but me. See the thing with me.
We gotta move on from this question, man.
Okay,
make it quick. Make it quick.
Before the thing with me is I feel like every lady needs to go through the little quote unquote, and guys too, just in general, everybody needs to have their free or whole stage where they just wild out. You know, you get your little 10 in a year, 10 to 12 in a year, but niggas don't want to know double digits. You gotta lie,
That
ladies.
shit don't matter.
At 30,
if you
had
are
double
into
digits.
her, that shit don't
I'm
matter.
not talking about. I'm talking about
tell
as
you
soon
right
as
now.
y'all meet, like
How do you-
before you already
Nobody's
fall in
talking
love.
about that at first date.
How
What
can
if
you
she
be
did?
into
I
her
agree
look-
with Monique.
I can't look past that if like
She said nobody's
Nobody
asking
asked
that
her
on the
first
first date.
nah, nobody's asking that, but that wouldn't change how you look at her. Like
How
y'all
Monique get on
close.
here? She's the on Jameson thing. What up, Monique?
Yeah,
I finally accepted her
Yeah,
finally.
Monique fuck with the
Welcome
squad.
to the life of KB.
When you coming to
And,
Georgia?
So like
we got plans coming up, man.
Uh-oh.
that wouldn't change the
Yeah,
way you
James
look at
got
her.
some shit going on.
Uh-oh.
You said it wouldn't change? No, because if I feel, because by that time that would randomly come up in the conversation, I'm pretty sure either like I'm really feeling her, and I want her. Like I don't care about the
How many
past
people
shit.
got her?
Because I know I've done.
care.
I've got my number. I don't even know what my number is. So why I'm fucking mad at her because she got a number.
The only
At least
thing
she
that
remember
matters
that
is
shit.
if we in public and mad niggas keep coming up.
No.
like,
If I go to homecoming, if I go to homecoming and it's like 20 niggas around, I'm like
Hugging.
That's half your. That's less than half your number.
But I'm gonna be like, bro, you need to fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, nah,
Nothing to
I'm gonna
fix.
be nah.
That
It
means-
is.
that means
This you? This you?
Hey, nigga, every time nigga walk up, okay, I see it. Nah, nigga.
This you?
No, we gotta move on, man.
All right,
But it was
So next question, why is it such a stigma for men to be bi?
It's no such thing.
It's a stigma, not sigma.
Stigma.
Nigga,
Nah,
I said
who's me?
stigma.
No, you
Who's
didn't.
me?
Rewind the
Is
tape.
that you?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's somebody put me.
Somebody put me.
Nah, but
it's a lot of dumb aliases.
You know what's so crazy? I was just talking to my homegirl about this.
Bisexual?
Okay, let's repeat the question. So the next question is, why is it such a stigma for men to be bi? So bi means you like women and men. So we're gonna go around the table. Right, we gotta keep it shorter this time because y'all went a little hard.
Let me start off. Let me start off.
I can be real quick with it because I just had this conversation because I've been mentoring these young kids, right?
What?
And it's part of my job. So like, right, don't add brand new. So look. I was talking to the young ladies. I had a group of girls, and these young girls, they 8th, 9th grade. Okay. This bi thing, they're okay with it. Like, you know how we are with women. Like, if you find out a girl, kiss the girl. Hell, we find out a girl used to even date a girl. We don't give a damn. We still gonna holler at her. Nowadays, it's the stigma. I think the stigma is with our generation because that stigma ain't there no more for that young generation. They are perfectly okay with letting guys try some gay. We think it's gay. I mean, you do some gay shit, you gay. Ain't no bi. But that's old thinking.
But that's just for men, right? That don't even apply to women.
That's just for men. That's how I think.
Why is that? Why is it a difference?
That's how I grew up.
Okay, all right.
Like, you can't kiss no.
All right,
you just can't kiss no nigga. Like,
yeah, you can't say I went through a phase in college where I was fucking niggas. And now
What?
you fucking girls.
This
I want this conversation to be out there because this leads into our conversation.
It didn't work for him either.
This leads up to our conversation. So Thursday we got the podcast. 9. Well, I want us to do 8:30. Can we do 8:30 on Thursday?
9 to be safe.
Okay. Oh no, I got it. I got another dinner thing.
This nigga got hold. Okay, so 9:30. So we 9:30. We got this is the coming out episode. We're gonna be talking about LGBTQ. Is that right? So we're gonna be talking about gay shit. We're gonna be talking about gay shit.
Somebody unknown in the chat.
Yeah,
we got the letters right.
Oh yeah. So we got a lot. We got the gay episode coming up. So
shouldn't call it that though. It's probably gonna cause some issues.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm fine. I got gay friends, and I want to talk about them motherfuckers.
That's even worse.
But then we got a gay friend coming
through.
All right, cool. We got a gay friend coming.
It's gonna be funny.
So look, he already rolling eyes. It's gonna be funny.
Hey, so many funny questions.
So basic logic, man. Why is it such a stigma for men to be bisexual?
There ain't no such thing.
Next, y'all know I'm old school with that shit. Ain't no bi.
Ain't no bi. That's basically the reason why right there. Like for us, ain't no bi, bro. You gay.
You know what? We all the same age. We all got the same answer. So,
bro, hold on now. Y'all ain't got to me yet.
Nah, Kelvin's more.
Kelvin said he had a little gay experience. He ain't tell us what happened.
Remember that? I'm gonna tell y'all Thursday.
Oh, the coming out episode, y'all. Oh,
Cut the cameras off. Come on.
Ratings.
oh.
I'm not lying. I had like
Clickbait.
I don't know how to explain it.
Oh my God!
Because of that right there.
Niggas sound like Frank Ocean, a brand new
Bro,
field.
take the shot, bro. So you got the same answer. It's not a stigma.
No,
there is a stigma for men to be bi.
Yeah,
it's our generation.
And you know what?
So talk about why is it okay for women to be bi?
It's just socially acceptable. Like it was socially acceptable when we were younger, so we're older now and it's still socially acceptable. Back then, it was definitely not acceptable.
But back then, it was like men used to go both ways.
I'm gonna tell you the one reason why.
It was never acceptable though. It was a secret. That's what the whole download thing was. Men, not women.
Nah, that was black men. But back in that little ancient time, they was out. They was out there.
Listen, that's where patriarchy come from. That's when you tell a bitch, "Shut up, bitch. I'm fucking a nigga." Like that's why they was in charge of shit, and women didn't have no rights because I ain't want to hear about that gay shit. I'm doing what I do. My thing is the only reason why it's like that is because women. I guarantee you, if we was coming up, because we also in our generation of women, right? Women also don't.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same. But let us be coming up in this new generation where these girls are okay with it. It might have changed your shit.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on, producer?
It might change some things because
didn't Kalani just have a baby by a bi dude?
Exactly. Kalani has a gay friend and they slept together.
But they're friends though, right? Like he probably did her a favor. I'm gonna give my homegirl a baby. He don't like cooch though. Like,
bro, my kid, I got kids who watch shows. It's a show called Andy Mack, and on this show is 2 girls and a boy. And this boy was dating the girl, but they thought he had feelings for his homeboy. Now he didn't have feelings for his homeboy. Okay. It was that you know how we all grow up. You know how you be with your boys, and then y'all start liking girls, and then the first dude that kind of leave to chase behind the girl, niggas be like, "Damn, what happened to Ian? Like he left us, man. Like what happened?" That's what he was going through. Okay. But before his dad came at the end of the episode and told him that what he was going through, the little girls was pushing him like, it's okay if you feel this way. It's okay if you're gay. And he's sitting there like, am I gay? I'm like, and I'm watching shit with my kids like, what is going on in this show? Like, why are they pushing this little boy to be gay? It's on Disney, man.
Okay.
So,
that's another thing.
It's on Nickelodeon.
They're really
they got
changing.
Cartoons.
Yeah, things
I
change.
think that's fine,
giving boys letters.
I think that's fine.
Nah, you pushing it.
What's fine? What part?
I think it's fine.
Next question.
To push that to kids.
Next question.
It's okay, so y'all uncomfortable now. We're gonna be talking about a lot more shit on Thursday. I just want y'all to let know. Okay, okay, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it next time.
On Thursday.
We're gonna save this question for next time.
Thursday. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna give my answer.
Yeah, pin it.
Yeah, we're gonna pin this. I ain't even gonna give my answer. Let me see. Let's go to the next question. Right away. All right. What's a man's definition of being ready to settle down? Much safer question.
I don't see the question.
It's coming up. I just read it to you. I'll read it again. What's a man's definition of being ready to settle down? This is from Dazzling D. That's
we'll answer that one first.
Screening these things, bro.
I'm guessing it's a female.
Like 3 in a row.
I'm guessing it's a female from the question.
It better be.
From the question.
So what y'all got?
Cause ain't no nigga right. This some nasty.
Bro, if I was in the strip club, baby.
Hey, I might
be Dazzling D.
I might hit the test like, you ready for this Dazzling D? You know, like?
Diamond Diesel.
You trying to get this Dazzling D?
Diamond Diesel.
See.
Bro, I can't wait to go to the rest of that nigga on that shit.
All right, we're gonna start from drills. Hold on, bro. We're gonna start from drills right here.
Okay.
So what's a man's definition of being ready to settle down? You settle down all the way if you don't mind talking about that.
I settled down
When
24. I got married at 24, but late in 24.
Unmarried.
Like, when I first met him, I think he was engaged.
Yeah.
You was engaged when I first met this man. 24.
Or married.
Married
when I met.
It was bananas to me. I'm
Is
like,
she,
how
is
the
she
fuck
black?
do you do this?
Is she black if you my
She's
man?
Spelmanite.
Oh, I didn't.
Spellman.
Well, maybe that makes sense.
Morehouse
Because
Spellman.
y'all be kind of together. Was she your little Spellman sister?
She wasn't.
Okay. You know, y'all be clicking up.
Spellman sister.
The little one they get.
Now, this is some weird. I don't know, y'all do that? But
No, just y'all.
All right, so let me tell you.
Talking about us.
They stand.
What the fuck is that?
What we do is an olive branch at the beginning of it, like you
Wait,
go
what's
to
an olive
orientation.
branch?
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't experienced.
Okay, explain to the people at home. We don't know what this is.
Everybody out there. Morehouse, Spelman, Clark, Atlanta. It used to be Morris Brown too, but now it's just those three. In the beginning of the year, after orientation, we have an olive branch. This is just a big ass party. But after the big ass party, the next day, after you get all your numbers and everything, each Morehouse, or man of Morehouse, which is before you graduate, each man of Morehouse is assigned to a Spelmanite, and you call her your Spelman sister. She
sounds so much like a male patriarchy
it's
in the flesh.
You knew the man made that shit.
What Spelman is
we could have made it up.
Women-
But it's there. It was
Spelman women are still with this? They be so
It's tradition, bro.
They be so goddamn feminism.
Nah, you one ain't no choice. Like you get one.
Oh, you get it.
It's not like
Even if I like
always
this,
like a nigga and a girl, or
it's a match, bro.
But I'm saying it's always a guy and a girl. It's not like a guy and a guy. Like
No, like Morehouse is all guys and Spelman
you
is
get
all
the
women.
smash.
okay, I thought you said Clark was
You
in there
can.
too.
Clark
What's
would-
the
no, Clark
percentage?
goes to the olive branch party, but the next day,
Oh, it's just Morehouse
it's Morehouse
Spellman.
Spelman.
God,
What's
damn.
the percentage of men who get to smash their olive branches?
But now check this out. Now you know,
I want to see the numbers.
everybody knows that there are also homosexual males there too. So
Oh yeah, beard.
A lot
they
at
cancel-
Morehouse.
No, ain't a lot. There's
What's
it's
the?
not. It's a lot.
Ain't a lot.
What's that? What's his name? 21 Savage.
A lot.
How many niggas are alive?
But yes,
I think you the only straight nigga from Morehouse. You might be, bro. Hey man, look, that's why I fuck with Will, cause you hold that shit down like nigga. Nah,
Word is buying, yo.
right across the street.
Word is buying, yo.
Hold on, let him finish.
One, it's like a social thing. So if you get a Spelman, Spelman sister, she's very attractive, then you go ahead and you try to do. But if you don't,
You saying don't get one that's attractive?
no,
I just
you
want to be
can't
clear.
choose, bro.
But I know I'm
It's not a
saying
choice, but
you saying
get
if you
one.
don't get one that's attractive.
Yeah, but check this out.
What happens if you get the
You went through, but it's okay. But check this out. It's okay. It's all good because your roommate has a Spelman sister. everybody on your floor have Spelman sisters.
Oh, so they got built-in.
It's and then
This is crazy.
your Spelman sisters' friends or roommate and everything. You just have an instant circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
That's why them Spelman girls be acting like that. Why they be so like, they be so ready to be like.
Can you trade them? Like if you don't like
You
yours?
don't need to trade them because some people don't even talk to them after freshman year.
Yeah, but what if yours is like, I want the one in hallway B? Can you like trade people?
Nah, you can't trade your Spelman sister. What you
I'm
do
just
is
saying.
you just see what's around your Spelman sister. Her roommate,
Look at the network of the
or
Spelman
her
sisters.
friends, or the homegirl she went to high school
Do you
with.
still talk to your Spelman sister?
No, but her roommate is one of my best friends.
Okay, so okay, was your Spelman sister related to your now wife? Like, was she in that network?
No,
Related.
I didn't. Nah, I
Not
didn't.
related, but you know.
I didn't meet my wife until like towards the end of junior year.
Okay.
which was awesome. It was great.
Is she still cool with her Spelman
I was about
brother?
to ask that question.
Hold on, we
Took it out
got
my mouth.
She
okay.
is.
After this, we
Actually-
got to get the question.
Her Spelman brother introduced us. He's from Brooklyn,
Okay.
and it actually
Oh,
worked out.
All this
put you
Spelman
on.
shit.
Yo, it all worked out.
That's
man.
crazy.
That's
It
what's
was
up.
all good.
Listen, this is so genius because they
It is
setting up a
genius.
situation where it's always a Morehouse person and a Spelman person, and where you think they kid gonna go to school?
yeah.
Morehouse or motherfucking Spelman?
Yeah,
This is crazy.
Nah, it's not by accident.
They thought of this shit. I wonder how long they been doing it.
You know,
It's like arranged
I ain't gonna lie,
marriages.
man.
That's what it's like.
I just had a real bad. I just had a real bad Morehouse experience. That's the only reason why I didn't choose Morehouse. I had a real bad Morehouse experience. And I was just like, I'm in too many
A
games.
dude,
Hold on,
a
hold on,
dude,
bro.
a dude touches.
Let's save
Should've
that.
came.
Dude
Oh, what's
touches
the
his
question?
butt.
Let's save that.
I
We got
ain't-
it. Listen.
I ain't
Set
saying
up
shit
for
about
Thursday.
the
All right, we
question.
got to get back to the question. The
Answer the
question
question.
is,
Somebody
what-
touched him.
What is a man's
Nobody
definition of being
Nobody
ready
touched
to
me,
settle down by Dazzling D? So
All
what's
right.
the definition of a
I
man?
don't care who's by.
Yeah,
Name's terrible.
what's the definition of a man being
Definition
ready to
already.
settle down?
I'll tell you my definition. One, I got married very early. I got married going into 25, so right before I turned 25. So basically, I was with my soon-to-be wife from senior year to like 24, and then we got married. What I was ready was we went through a lot together. Of course, you in college, you broke. We split rent, made things happen together.
So y'all was staying together before y'all.
Yeah, we moved in together before we were officially together. That's a whole other story. I'm gonna go. If I tell that story, I'm gonna go
Okay,
from the question.
nah, get to the
All right,
question.
so we went through a lot together. We, I got a condo right out of college, bit off a lot more than I can chew. This is before I met you at the
wow.
job. So it was like, yo, how you gonna pay these bills? I had a 100% commission job. It was all hard, but we got through it together. So this is 3 years of like struggling. Only me and her. Her family's in one city. My family's in another city. It's just us two. 3 years of that, you feel it's kind of disrespectful to call her your girlfriend.
I feel you.
Word is bond, yo.
Word is bond.
So I was like, you know what?
On God.
Yo, you know what? I hear y'all niggas. I was
On
trying
babe.
to ignore it.
On baby
I was
and
like, yo,
them.
they making Brooklyn references? Yeah, yes, they are.
No, but that's
But that's what it
for real,
was. It
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yo, why am I calling her my
Respectable.
girlfriend? Yo, we done been through more shit than
Anybody.
anybody. It was
That's
just
what
us.
you done did.
So
Bruh, all the Brooklyn niggas I know are married, bruh. Like if they been through some shit with their
Niggas a
girl,
city thing?
bruh.
I think we big on loyalty though.
Yeah, I think it's a
Oh,
loyalty.
yeah, y'all
really
super
big.
loyal.
It's a loyalty
We
thing.
big on
And
loyalty, and she showed it,
Shout out
so.
to my boy Fred. Fred had to try to hold him down the same way. Young, married. I'm like, damn, married young,
24?
bruh, out the gate because
I was 25 2 months later, but yeah,
I
24
can't.
baby.
I can't.
No
even.
side babies?
Okay.
No side babies.
Hey
None.
man,
Zero.
good shit, bro.
know what I know now.
Okay, so okay, now I want to hear. So I want to hear the perspective from Basic over here, because Basic is about to cross that, jump over that broom. So I want to hear June. He's
Oh, congrats, man.
yeah, June.
Thank
so
you,
I
thank
want to
you.
hear your perspective. When were you ready to settle down?
Nowhere near 25. I feel like,
We was dead in the
oh yeah, 25 was. Let me think. When I'm at. Yeah, 25 was hella thought. Yeah, it was hella thought.
I wouldn't call myself a thought, but y'all
You was a thought.
No, I was just with the
It's a
thoughts.
bougie thought.
No, I was with the
nigga,
thoughts,
I don't wanna
though,
hear that
for
shit,
real.
nigga. You was thought.
Shit, they wasn't even thought.
Like me, I feel like you like.
Exactly. They invented that word.
Cause when like every dude knows when you meet the old lady that you know, like, yeah, this something like
It's something
serious.
different, right?
It's something different. Like when you meet her, you be like, yeah, this ain't no regular relationship. This gonna be some long term stuff. And you you kind of fight it a little bit. Like you don't really want to, you know, I don't know. It's just the dude in you just be like, I still want to do my own thing. But at the end of the day, when you find, like you said, when you find somebody that holds you down, when you go through a lot of stuff, like me and my fiance, we went through a lot of stuff, and when you go through that and you still make it through and push through and want to work it out, right? That's when you really feel like you want to. So I guess to answer the question, like somebody you can go through trials and tribulations with, and you still want to, you know, fight for the relationship. Like if y'all get in an argument and you don't talk to her for 1 to 2 days, and you like, I don't care. That ain't your wife, or that ain't somebody you want to settle down with. If you don't want to, put in the effort to, you know, make amends, or you don't care if you ain't heard from her, because everybody who I've talked with and got serious with, they were like one of my best friends. I believe in becoming like best friends with your significant other. Like, definitely so helps. You should still like care. If you don't care anymore, it's not the one for you, bro. Right. But you do gotta, like, I feel like every dude, like 25, I don't feel it's that bad. Like, I see some people to get married and they like 20s, and I'm like, nah, you tripping. Ridiculous. You ain't even grown.
They don't even know they don't even know who they are.
Yeah, nah.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Monique has a question. Can y'all elaborate on this stuff y'all went through? We need some clarity. So I would love to. I wish this was. Shout out to Coaching Conversations, man. The group chat goes live every Thursday and now Sunday. Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Sunday at 7, I think 7 something. But I wish we could go into all our stories, but how like we could have our own podcast about our own stories, and it would be crazy because we were like very active in. I don't know. I feel like we were very storied people in our chapters. So we all have like crazy stories. We all very different. And Will went to Morehouse, so he got his own crazy stories. But
so fun. What you laughing at? What's in the head?
Right.
Whatever's in your head,
I'm laughing because
he can't say it. Whatever's in your head ain't it. I tell you that right now.
For you to be a straight dude at Morehouse, we just know you.
Yo, you know how many dudes?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, for you to be straight at Morehouse, we know how much. Hey,
I didn't know you went to Morehouse for real, dude. We had a whole podcast with you last time. No, real talk though. I know it now. You a little bit older, like it's different because we met frat from Morehouse, the old school ones, because they Kai, right? Them real dudes. Yeah. That's the one that told the girls to get out of the line. Hey, frat eat first.
Frat eat first, bitch. I was like, I thought you were
Morehouse said, bitch. And then it happened. Morehouse got some real. Look, Morehouse got some real niggas at that motherfucker now. You go to homecoming, you know what time it is.
There was some real niggas.
I fought Morehouse.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Natalia, Uncle Man, Morehouse. Cool as fuck. Cool as
fuck. We talk junk about Morehouse, but real talk, Morehouse good to see a lot of professional young brothers like come from there and do big things. So we just talking shit. Shout out to Morehouse though.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. So
we would hate on y'all too after the football game.
Get this dazzling D shit off.
I gotta keep going. So,
you got plug since y'all ain't listen to the music. I'm definitely plugging because y'all ain't listen to the music. But y'all can listen to the music. It'sdrills.com or at it'sdrills on Instagram and at it'sdrills on Twitter.
Niggas.
We were supposed to talk about my music, but they didn't listen to it, so we're gonna do it.
So first of all, I sent a link, but I didn't give context. My bad, and I'll do that because I was doing so much other right things.
Because you see who sent another link, and I'm glad I ain't click on that.
Okay, so all right, so we're gonna go to the next question, man. Thank y'all for answering that one.
Dazzling D.
Tune in Thursday. This one is kind of linked to the last question. We already went into this, really, so I think we can skip this one.
All right.
So I want to hear a 2-sentence answer for this from everybody.
What's the next question?
Does a person's body count matter when considering to date them? We already talked about it, so I want to go two sentences from each one of y'all, and we're gonna keep it moving, man. What you got?
No,
basic.
No. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Okay. All right.
In Joe voice.
Okay. That's all you got? Okay.
No. Please don't let
I just want to let you shine.
If my heart bleeds. I wish I could sing. Y'all boys better be happy your boy can't sing.
Mr. Key.
Oh, yeah. No, it don't matter. I just ask for respect. I don't want to be out in the spot and 20 niggas run up on you. All 20 of your niggas.
Yeah, she can't even handle it. She can't stop that, though. Yeah. That's the problem. Like, she don't want that to happen either.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. So, you know.
I say, well, based on how the question is written, you shouldn't know. You shouldn't know.
Okay.
If you do know, then it's an automatic no.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you still trying to get at them if you have that kind of information.
All right, yeah, and you already know my answer. Like, that shit don't matter to me. I mean, if I'm feeling you, like, it's nothing gonna stop me.
Shut your ass up. I wasn't giggling, nigga.
If I'm feeling you, it's nothing gonna stop me from making that move. Like I said, not right now because I'm going through my things, but in a regular shit, it's nothing gonna stop me from doing that. So the next question is, what's one thing you've done to someone while dating that if it was done to you, you would have ended the relationship? I want to start with Mr. Keith on this one.
Oh, pick one.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, nigga, one thing about women, man, women are very forgiving. They have a high threshold.
Boy.
I mean, because, like, I'm going to tell you one thing. I broke up with a chick. I stopped dealing with a chick for not printing my paper out and turning it in.
Y'all hear this nigga?
I've done
Straight
a lot
up. I said, she said, computer lab was out of paper. I said, you just went to the library, you didn't go to, like, the STEM building? So you couldn't. Oh, no. I said, it's all right, don't worry about it. Just give me that flash drive.
I had to play.
These real stories, y'all.
Dead ass story. I was like, look, you trying to sabotage my college career. This is freshman year, too, so you know I was on it. I was like, you trying to fuck my college career up? Bitch, bye.
All right.
It sound like it gave you out.
Listen,
Took
so
it,
that's
what I'm saying, right?
Listen, so print paper was a situation that allowed you to say, I'm gonna end this relationship because this motherfucker don't respect my career like I respect my career. Bro, I didn't want to get your.
I would have went to 2 other computer labs, but the CTM is always popping.
Okay, all right.
CTM is always popping.
Let me go back to Will, man. I want to see how y'all did things at Morehouse.
So, all right, so I'll go back then.
You want me to read?
Yeah.
So, what's the thing you've done to someone? You had to done it to them. Dating that if it was done to you, you would have ended the relationship. This from Dia. Y'all should know who Dia is. Your friend.
All right, we can go early college.
So Dia.
All right, so we go early college.
Wow.
Early. Freshman. Yeah. So freshman year. Again, because of this whole startup that we had, there was a group of females.
Networks.
Yeah, it's like a network of females. And actually, it was a sophomore year. And so the freshman class had just did it. So we sophomores now. We out the quads.
Up on game.
We in the suites. I don't even know how they look today, but it was a big deal when I was in there, right? It was like first year. It was like the first year. You know what I mean? So we living it up. So it was this one lady that went to high school with me, and she actually went to Spelman. So we had a party at the suites in our room, and that night she stayed. But the next night, her friend stayed, who was in the circle. Which is absolutely wrong, but I did it.
And if it was done to you.
And if that was done to me, I wouldn't even talk to her again.
Right.
But they wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't.
Okay,
done.
I got you. Let me go, and then I want to hear from you last. So what's one thing that done to me someone while dating? I don't know. I guess I just used to be lying, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to lie.
So if you get lied to, it's over. But you lie a lot.
I'm big on trust, so.
But you lie a lot.
But I had trust issues, so I didn't trust other people.
You shouldn't, because you lie all the time.
Bro, I ain't asked for therapy, okay?
I'm not giving you therapy. I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you I had trust issues around people. But I used to.
Kevin just said it's a white lie. I just said I'm
sleeping. Okay, cool.
It ain't even a lie. It's like
I'm not home, but I'm home.
Yeah, it's like it's like you find a condom and I'm like, I don't know who condom that is. And that's real. That's the truth. I don't know who condom that was. It could have been mine, but it could have been somebody else because I give my room out to somebody.
I just watched Love and Hip Hop last night. You sound just like Stevie J.
Damn.
Okay,
damn, that's not good. That's not good.
They said, did your baby mama knew I was coming? I believe not. I believe not, nigga. You know, yes or no?
I believe not. That's what's up. That's a good answer.
Basically, I want to end this one with you, man. We're going to go to the next question. Let me repeat it. What's one thing you've done to someone, something you've done while dating that if it was done to you, you would have ended the relationship?
Yeah, get off this spot.
You ready to go?
Pick something safe, man.
He kept that on purpose.
Notifications.
I I was raggedy, like, you know, so I can't really think of like too much stuff, but I really like, it was, not to get into specifics, but it was times when I would come down to like school.
Come on, get it out, man. We gotta keep it moving, bro.
All right, like I would come down to school and I would like my significant other would probably be like the last person I would see.
Oh yeah.
Like I would like.
Oh yeah, that's dirty.
I make
That's
sure
dirty.
I
That's
like
real.
party with the homies.
Yep.
Like I went to go see everybody else, and then at the end of the night, maybe I hit you up.
Look, 12:30, 1 a.m. You
I'd
like,
be like,
I'm coming through.
Yeah, I'm coming through to go to sleep.
I just
Like,
got here.
Yeah, this guy here.
That's dirty.
That's real.
Nah, I wouldn't even
That's a good
lie.
one.
I'd be
That's
like,
a
yeah,
good
what's
one,
up?
I think.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's the best one because I know I did that shit.
Yeah, so it was kind of right.
I wouldn't even do that, and I did the other things. So.
Yeah, it was
All
right.
right. So next question is, what's the worst advice that someone has given you that you actually follow? Shout out to Dia. All right, what y'all got? Who want to start this? I put it.
Well, I'll start first because it's gonna be quick. I don't take advice from people. Like I usually make my own decision and be like, I could live with it if it work out or not because it's on you.
Yeah, you made
So
it.
So that's
I
what
believe that. That's who he is.
Yeah.
For real. Mr. Keith, you want to jump in? I'll jump in next. What's the worst advice that I've given that I don't know. I don't know, man. I think one time one of my homeboys told me to tell the truth, man. That shit.
Tell the truth.
I'm about to say
That shit was terrible. That shit didn't. It didn't do
didn't
nothing
go
but
well?
go against me.
Mm.
And I question his friendship ever since. Mr. Keith.
probably like one thing probably like keep fucking these hoes. I was at a point in time where I was trying to chill and he was like, man, keep fucking these hoes.
That's the easy thing niggas say. Oh, just keep fucking these hoes.
He probably thought he was supporting you too.
Yeah,
just keep-
exactly. He telling you the
doing
best
it.
advice.
I should have dealt with my issue.
Yeah.
The nigga told me that. You got say it again.
Should deal with your issue.
Deal with your motherfucking issues,
Keep
bro.
fucking these hoes.
Yeah, that shit is a misdirection, man. You having sex or you just dealing with a chick, it's just misdirection, man.
Yep.
Basic Liza, what you got, bro?
I was trying to think of something. My brain
You
is
might
moving
not.
real
You
slow.
might. That's cool.
I guess just like not on a more serious tip, but just listen to y'all niggas when I was in school, like about you ain't gotta
Hold
go to
on,
class.
no. Be specific. Who you talking about, y'all?
It's
The
only
frat
y'all.
house.
We weren't in school
No, I
together.
used to give you some good advice, my
Y'all
nigga.
Crowds be like, oh, you ain't gotta go to that class. You could just go tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we didn't go to class. It was like a semester. Like I missed my math class. Like I think it was like algebra 2. I just didn't go to that motherfucker. Like, we used to be, and we would be in the frat house. We be like, class started at 12. It'd be like, all right, it'd be about 11:52. You'd be like, I got a little time to walk. And then we start talking. It'd be 12. You look up, it's 12:15. And we
Yeah, that's
still
it.
talking.
You
You
ain't
like,
going.
dang, I'm late. They'd be like, don't worry about going. Like, you'll be all right.
It's too late now.
By the time you get
Yeah, it's over.
These are
By the
facts.
time you get there, it'll be over.
what you gonna run?
Yeah, I failed that class.
Yes.
Oh, man. These are facts though. These actually happen. It is what it is. But all right, that's cool. So next question is, what advice could you offer to someone who's been off the dating scene for approximately 8 years?
Oh,
Who
go
asked this question?
You gotta
Make
go
this shit
build
large.
you a
Bro,
robot.
let me make it large right
Who
here.
the hell asked this question?
Bro.
Dia again?
It's
Is
D
it?
again.
God
No, it
dang,
ain't.
Dia. You gotta
For
freshen that thing up.
hold on, for
This is not
approximately
D
8
again.
years
This is clueless.
and
Clueless.
looking to get back out there.
Sorry,
This is
Izzy.
clueless. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Izzy.
So, what advice could you offer to someone who's been off the dating scene for approximately 8 years and looking to get back out there? Who wants to start with this?
Social media wasn't even out then.
No. We just
I
want to
can
answer
go
what it is.
because
Let's go with drills.
I've been married 8 years.
Oh, let's go with you.
So
then.
like if say it ended
You had to get
and then I had to get back out there, what would I do? Right? That's the same question, right?
what would
You
you
going to pay for
do? You
it.
would die. You don't know. What to
I ain't paying for shit.
pay for it.
I never.
You gonna pay
I
for
can't
it.
do
You
it.
got
You
enough,
married
bro.
now,
I can't
bro.
do it. I can't.
Bro, you
Like,
can do it.
I can't. That's one thing I
Pay for them
can't do.
compliments.
You gonna do it.
But
Your game, because the
Nigga.
game, you gotta think how weak the game is.
it's
now.
not even a game though. Like I know that this would be a problem, by the way. So whoever's doing this is gonna be an issue. I know what I have now. Like I'm not the 21-year-old kid leaving college, right? I got a lot more going for me right now. So that cuts off a lot of the possibilities right there. I'm not gonna date nobody that's just like still there. She might be 30, 5 or whatever, but she's, you know, life-wise, she's still 21. She's out. So that cuts off a lot of people. Like, this is like if I'm going into dating.
So you're gonna be selective with your dating.
Absolutely. Like, I'm not going back to the dating scene just to date. It's different. Like, I think this person is like, I want to go in and like get a relationship.
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this a man or a woman? Because that's two different.
It don't matter.
I give both. If I'm just gonna go crazy, then I know exactly where to go to have fun. But if I'm going to look for a relationship, I think it's gonna be crazy hard. Which is why, like, I used to tell people in my 20s, like, you should have got married out of college. You should have met the person you wanted out of college and married her, because in your 30s it's harder. I think it's gonna be way harder for people who are single now to go and find somebody as opposed to. I think so.
We run into qualified women all the time, bro.
Let me give context.
I can name 5 qualified women.
Let me give context. So the context of this conversation is me, Mr. Keith. Unsingle.
I'm unsingle, but we got
okay, unsingle-ish, and I'm single.
What is that?
Right, we talked about that on last time. Unsingle-ish, and I'm single.
One more month,
I'm unsingle, I think, right?
Yeah, you're unsingle.
No, you're not unsingle.
You're engaged, bro.
But you're engaged. I can look it up, and I know.
There's a definition.
I can
there
point.
I want to be unsingle.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
backwards, bro. That's backwards.
That's another podcast.
That's a different
But
so
both of them. So what are both of them? No, what are both of them?
I like unsingle.
He's engaged.
No, I think both of them are unsingle.
No, he's engaged.
I'm married.
And he's unmarried because we can't point to like
unmarried.
Unmarried is not married. Let me explain it to you.
Oh God.
DJ Envy.
This is about to hurt.
DJ Envy is married. Do y'all know who DJ Envy is married to?
Yeah.
All right.
A girl.
No, but you know her name.
I don't know her fucking name.
She's
a girl.
Nah, not anymore. If she was,
She's just a girl.
you take good care of her.
It don't matter.
She's on a podcast with her. You take pictures.
Yeah.
She's a girl.
Okay,
It don't matter.
Okay, so he's married. Envy's married. Charlamagne. Do you know who his wife is?
No. It's a girl.
His baby mom's.
He's married.
It's a girl.
Oh, so you're saying that she's not visible?
Unmarried. So he's unmarried.
Okay, so he's saying what he's saying is that he's unsingle because you can't point to the girl he's messing with.
It don't matter. You married to.
I'm just going off of his definition.
I don't know what he's.
For people who didn't, I bet you they got it now though.
You either married or not.
Go to the comment.
Yeah, see if they got it. I bet you they got it now.
All right, let's go over some comments right quick.
You ain't gonna go on social media and see him pose with the girl that he's dating right now.
It's a good time to go through the comments. So let's see what we had. I'm gonna scroll up a lot.
Okay. Slide up.
Exactly. That's how you be looking. So wait.
Oh, you probably went way up.
Yeah, I went too far. So yeah, they want us to elaborate on the stuff, but we're not talking about it. Precious said that I guess that was basically logic. He grazed over a question, but we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna graze past that question.
Graze past that motherfucker. Yo, have y'all heard that little term? I think it's like
Haley. What's up,
I think it's
Haley?
a Chicago term. He'd be like on baby. Y'all heard this shit on baby and them? Is he talking about baby Jesus?
The baby. He's talking about the baby.
No. Do y'all know?
I never heard it.
We getting old.
Yeah,
No, you ain't never heard that term on baby and them? I think they talking about baby Jesus.
So we got Candace saying married is married, period. Single is single, period. She's trying to debate your unsingle logic.
But she didn't say nothing about being unsingle. Single is single. I agree with her. And
But
married,
unsingle is unsingle.
unsingle is unsingle.
But unsingle-ish is unsingle-ish. That's where you put yourself.
No, I said I'm unsingle. Ain't no ish on.
Okay, last time it sounded like you were saying ish.
I was saying whatever conversation one day I can have a conversation.
Okay.
I get that. I get it. I get what he's saying. He gave a definition. I understand what he's saying.
He's a Morehouse man.
So I want to answer this and then we can move on.
If you're a girl, take a thought picture. That'll put you right back on the scene.
Okay. So let me repeat the question. Right. What advice could you offer to someone who's been off the dating scene for approximately 8 years and looking to get back out there? So what advice I would offer to anybody who's been off the scene for 8 years is to just be open to any and everyone. Like anytime I talk to any girl and I'm like, I usually start off to like, what are you not looking for? And then I try to debunk what you're not looking for, because probably the section of men you're not looking for, that's probably the best guy that you'll get. That's gonna treat you like a motherfucking queen. He's gonna fucking cherish you and all that shit. you gotta kind of remove all the shit
what
that
do you
have.
look like? That's a better question.
But that's what I'm saying. You know how girls say, I want to talk.
Like.
I want a guy who's 6'4".
Depending on what you look like, it depends on how you can step out here on the scene.
It does matter. It always matters.
Of course we know that.
Yeah,
but I'm saying the girls who are like they look okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're
okay's not enough.
If you're attractive, that's enough. I don't need no girl that's no fucking
Monique, you know what that
crazy shit. I don't need no girl that's like crazy fine. I just need you to be attractive to me, and most of that's a personality thing.
Nah,
y'all know. Hold on, y'all. It ain't no girl. Okay,
next question.
Let's go to the next question.
Right.
But yeah, so I would just say
answer?
it's mostly about accessibility, man. Making yourself accessible to the men that are gonna treat you the best. That's what I would focus on.
That's the best thing to do.
No, don't do that.
Date yourself.
Don't do that. They up. All right, so I don't even want to switch to this next one. Goddamn it. So this next one is gonna go into our conversation that we have on Thursday.
Oh Lord,
it's another
save those.
Yeah, it's another gay question.
Skip that over.
No, I want to say it because it's important.
You got a good answer?
No, I ain't got no answer on this one. But the next one, I'm gonna go in on the shit.
All right, cool.
So the question is, do you think Slim is cute?
Slim? Like 112 or like a slim female? What are you talking about?
Like, bro,
You ain't asking me no trick questions, man.
Okay, like I said, this is in my story. So Slim is one of my buddies in the FGC. FGC is a fighting game community, right? So if you know me, you know I play fighting games. I travel to compete and play in fighting games.
He plays games. So Slim is on the team.
Ain't no team, but
There's no team?
Slim is gay.
Yeah.
Like openly, like.
Hold on, is
very
this the
gay.
same Slim that asked the same question last time he was on the QnA? Next question, nigga.
Listen.
No, Kevin don't like you,
Listen,
nigga.
Let's address it. I want to address this.
Word.
Bro, he asked this shit last time.
Because you know what niggas
He's
do?
asking for him?
Listen.
Why don't you just answer it?
Listen, you.
I don't know who it is.
No.
I don't know who he is.
No,
So.
because we're gonna talk about this.
And I never called a guy cute.
Now
So I would say no.
Now I know how
So I
women
answered.
feel. My homeboy said no
Look.
twice. Now you guys
No
be
means
the
no.
homegirl.
No means no, right? Tell him.
He said no.
He said no. I'm vouching for him too.
We came together. We leaving together.
I see that,
Right.
No.
Right. No.
He said no.
It's true.
Damn.
Oh look.
So that's it. We
Hey,
answered it.
No. So Slim is
What's
calling.
going on?
No, wait. Slim is calling into the show on Thursday. So y'all gonna get a chance to talk. That's why I told y'all bring your headphones on Thursday. Slim is calling in because we're gonna talk about this shit, Slim. Because you really going a little too far. But let's go to the next question. No.
My boy
motherfucker,
said
you
no
going too far.
twice. Now
Motherfucker going too
now I
far.
gotta be the homegirl and stand up.
Hey.
No.
So hold on. So
What's next?
The next question is
What is going on?
What are your thoughts on the charges in Jesse Smollett being dropped?
Hey, I saw that shit today, boy.
Hey, that was I raised my eyebrows. I didn't say that, but I was like, ooh.
Yo,
I saw
that-
that shit today. I mean,
Did he go to Morehouse?
No.
I don't know.
Yo, hold on. Time out. What we not gonna do the next time I come here is ask a Morehouse question every time a gay dude come up. That's what we're not gonna do. That's not happening no more.
I didn't know.
That happened this episode. The next one that I'm on is not gonna happen.
All right, hey, Mr. Keith, you want to
Martin Luther King went to
hey,
Morehouse.
man, you
How
know,
about that?
You know, anytime a black man can beat the system, I'm down. So you know, shout out to my boy Jesse. Anytime black man can beat the system, I'm down.
Yo, that
He beat the charges.
it's something weird. It's something weird about it.
So okay, you feel weird about it.
Something's weird about it. Yo, the charges he got were crazy serious. 16 felony.
Well, okay, so let me give you some lawyers. So I used to want
I'm
to
just
be
saying.
I used to want to be a lawyer in high school. What
Okay.
I learned at that time, I used to want to be a lawyer and a doctor. It was very weird. But I was
You
set
wasn't
up
going to school that long.
Well, I was set up to be both, but whatever.
You took animal science.
I decided before I came to college.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so what they do is overcharge you, right? So they can
That's
get you for
fine.
something.
16
So
to
they
0.
they overcharge him so they can catch him for something. So somebody was out for you if they overcharge you.
That's fine. It went from 16 to 0. Like
No, he got community service.
no, but there's 0 felony counts.
No.
though.
He
You don't
got
get
community
community.
service.
That's what I'm
I ain't gonna
saying.
ask no question. Black man got off.
Yo, he got off
Shout out to-
absolutely,
shout out to
but
Justice
does
System.
that mean that I think that he didn't lie? No.
Oh, that nigga was lying.
That nigga was
But
lying,
Just like OJ did it. when he
and
beat
he
the
should
case.
get something. He should get something more than community service.
Nah, fuck it. He beat the
Well,
case.
you know what? He did because he got embarrassed like He got public embarrassment, so I guess he's straight.
White people do it all the time.
Yeah, whatever. I'm cool with that.
He's okay. Like I said, it was retarded. I don't think he need to serve no jail time for it.
Nah,
like
fake charges are serious.
You've seen other people of other races, and not to get into that, but you seen them do stuff and get off. Like,
correct.
Who was that lady who killed her baby? Who rode around in Florida?
In the trunk.
I don't know what happened. Scot free.
She's still free.
Don't waste. He don't need. He's got embarrassed enough. Like, let him man.
He did get embarrassed, but one thing we can't do is compare.
He with Fox. They paid the shit off. When you got money, you can pay shit. Like, I don't. The only thing that may happen, not to get it too far off subject, R. Kelly may go to jail. He may get got because I don't know if he has the money to fight the shit off no more. But if you got the money and you plug, you can go. But they may get R. Kelly because his money low.
I just don't think it's evidence.
If you got money,
a lot of evidence too.
If you got money, you gone, nigga.
My nigga told on himself, it's not like I let women go down the street to their uncle house and get shoes. It's not like I hard time women, 50, 60, 80 women. What you say?
I never watched this video.
That shit hilarious.
It's not helping him.
It's not a help. They said, R. Kelly, did you do it? He said, no.
Hey, man, we moving on, man. I don't even want to answer the last question.
Cool. What's that right there?
All right, so what are your fondest... All right,
this the last question?
This is switch up. No, we got 3 more questions.
Oh, okay.
What's your fondest childhood memory? So my fondest childhood memories are like... so if you know me, you know I came from the country. People would call a farm. I never...
Not a country. This country. The sticks and shit.
Yeah, the sticks.
Oh, you're right. The country. So I never considered it like a farm, but we did have our own animals and like vegetables. We grew up our own vegetables and shit.
It's a farm,
but it's not really a farm. But
you had vegetables and animals, bro. What's the qualifications of a farm?
E-I-O, my nigga.
Yeah, all the animals.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the animals in that song. Nigga.
But I don't know. I never considered it that. But,
right.
So my fondest memories were we had like this. We had these nights that happened like a few times a year where the whole block would get together and there would be this
hold down.
Y'all niggas got jokes today. Y'all funnier than that dude he showed us at the
I know. Yeah, we are. We are
so easily. Like, but anyway, we used to have these goddamn big ass like gatherings where all the kids would like be throwing water balloons at each other. It was at nighttime too.
Those are block parties in the city,
but they're like nighttime. Like it would happen at night.
At night. Yeah.
All the mothers would gather on the porch. And then all of us was just going to this crazy ass like water balloon fight, and that shit was just amazing. So playing as a kid in the country was just the most amazing thing to me that I ever experienced. That it's like my imagination was just going so wild with that shit, and I don't think I can ever get back to that place.
Exactly, because of the bonfire.
Yeah.
But no, I agree though. That's one of my fondest memories. Like my people are from they're from like Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
In Montgomery, Alabama, and one of my fondest memories is one year our great uncle did research and found the plantation that our great grandfather was free from, the Crenshaws. So we used to go down there like every other summer. So like those are my fondest memories is like going down to Alabama to the farm.
Right, you had a farm. He didn't have one.
Yeah, one too. It was like it was cows out there, it was chickens. It was a motherfucking apple tree. It was you had cabbage, but the cabbage never grew all the way because they used to eat it. And it used to be so country. That's the first time I remember seeing like a lot of stars. Like I'm from Charleston, so we've seen them. But like when you in the country,
real stars.
Alabama,
it be bright at night.
Yeah,
because of the stars.
Exactly. Like so country to where like the next house is like miles away.
Okay.
Like the sharecropper type because like
that's
like being out there reminds me of like. Damn, you was a black man back then, quote unquote free. I see why folks would be scared of KKK, nigga. You by yourself,
for miles.
They take miles. They killed a dude in my hometown. They didn't find him. They didn't even find out he was dead till months later, cause like who would know? And they never. And what's the investigation look like? They ain't fucking like for what? How you gonna find out anything?
It's true.
So let's basic lies and we're gonna end with Will on this question. I'm at drill.
Same thing.
You need to know the question? It said, what are your fondest childhood memory or memories?
I don't know.
Probate night.
Straight up.
Yeah, if that counts as childhood, like
Nah, I mean, I think I was thinking about that. I think I was talking with an old lady about like great memories, like with our parents, like fond memories with our parents, because I can't really think of like, when just we drove a lot because we always moved around. Like we always moved around a whole lot, and I remember just driving. Like me and my mom had this little game where we would try to find like all 50 states of the driver's license, and we found all 50 of the states.
That's dope. That's a dope ass memory.
I want to be opening up.
Look at him, bro.
Advanced logic.
He's stupid, man.
You don't like that.
He don't like that. Don't tell y'all nothing no more. Never open it up to y'all again.
Back asleep.
All right, so.
All right, Will, you got any
I was
fun?
asleep for a good like 5 minutes.
You got any fun memories, man?
Yeah, man, I got a lot.
I
like
want to hear New York.
I grew up in the city. I grew up in Brooklyn. It's always something to do. Like we all take pride in it. Like it's the capital of Earth. Like it's like
What?
it's like
I don't even want to ask.
I'm from Brooklyn, Earth. Like that's
How
that's
young
how
were
we
you when you
feel.
rode the train by yourself? I just want to know real quick. I went to New York. I saw.
I was like
eight-year-olds.
I was really young. I was probably like 9.
Right.
Because because I mean you at that time you get a token, you go and plus if you actually go to school, like you have to be on a train by yourself.
When were you able to walk your pet rat? Because I know everybody in
them
New York
shits
got
are
a pet rat.
everywhere. Like you don't notice
Everybody
how
this size right here.
I didn't notice
Everybody got a pit bull
how
rat.
dirty the city was until I moved down here and went back. When you in it, you don't feel it.
Okay.
When you leave it and you come back, you like, what the fuck? Why is it so dirty here? But when I'm gonna go back to the kid memory, like you don't see none of that. You don't see none of the dirt. Like everything is normal.
I got you.
Concrete jungle, one tree a block. You know what I mean? We got all these trees and shit
crazy.
and grass and now we don't got all that. So we had like what you were saying, we had block parties. Block parties were really fun. Like you actually have a DJ like blasting speakers and you can go from block to block to block, free food, cookouts, everything else like that until it ended. And when it ended was when somebody was shooting. And that's how they ended the block party, which sounds crazy.
Yeah,
but we kind of desensitized to it. That's just when it ended. Also in I guess when I first started feeling myself, when like females started showing me a lot of attention, like that was the start of my belief in myself.
Oh, okay. What
Like,
age were you?
that
at?
started,
what
like-
age were you when that happened?
3rd grade, it was like
Oh wow, that's early.
3rd grade. It was like because I was tall. Like I thought I was gonna be like. Doctor said I was gonna be like 6'6". Yo,
Like, girl, you know what?
no, I'm just saying, like, I was always tall. Like, I'm the tallest dude there. Like, I was 6 feet when I was 11. I grew 1 inch from fucking
That nigga
11
mad as fuck.
to now. I
That
thought I
nigga
was
mad as
thought I was gonna be
fuck.
jump.
Like,
But yeah, so like I was the tall, athletic, and I had good grades. So I was tall, athletic, and smart, dark skinned, and it was like I got a lot of attention. I was like, yo, these Puerto Rican girls, black girls, Dominicans, and you know, in New York, like everything is like everybody. Anything you like is there.
Word is bond.
So I was like, this dude. I was like, I must be like something must be, you know, it about me.
Yeah.
And I never like my head never got smaller. Pause. From there, like I've been confident.
Funny.
I've been the most confident guy that you'll probably meet since then because
he been.
all y'all New York dudes is confident. Though.
it's some everybody's not like
I
that.
don't got nothing. They
Nah,
just
everybody's
I don't
not
know.
like that.
I don't know nobody
nigga.
from New York who's like, hey,
But you know
guys,
what?
I don't know any humble New York
There
nigga.
are there. They
I've never
exist.
seen them.
we ain't
They
met
exist.
'em.
But I tell you what happens to
still
those
live
guys.
there.
Like you can,
still live there.
you can't branch out if you have that attitude, right?
Maybe
You're not
that's
gonna
what it
leave.
is. Maybe
But
that's what it is.
when we get down here, it's like, yo, people think we're so like outspoken and strong.
Right.
You just have to be that way in New York for people to listen to you.
Yeah.
Down here is like, oh, we better listen to him because he's very, you know.
Maybe that's where I was supposed to be born.
Yeah, I
New
mean,
York.
maybe.
No, nigga.
Maybe. I mean, you would have been better
You
off.
know
and
where you
everything.
need to be, nigga.
But yeah, like those are my great
Basic
childhood memories.
logic.
Attention from girls and block parties in Brooklyn. Like, there's nothing better.
Yeah, first time you started getting some girls.
Now you went back to Brooklyn. You like Becky?
I ain't got.
Gentr-
Well, yeah.
Shit, gentrified like
My
a
part's
motherfucker.
still the hood. I grew up in Brownsville, and that's still Brownsville. But
right.
it's changing.
For now.
It's changing. Oh, nah. 3 years. I'm sure it'll be over.
All right, so I guess this is a shade question. So I'm even gonna entertain
Why
it.
do guys Only answer one question out of 30 we text y'all. Why you texting me 30 questions back to back?
I thought it was 15.
First of all, okay, this is a plug question. So we encourage y'all to send the questions. Check the pin comment. For the April Q&A, we're going to be answering every single question. I don't know what you're talking about. We answer every single question that comes on here. So maybe you testing the wrong person, but if you put it on the Google form that you...
Oh, she meant like us?
Yeah, she's talking about us.
Oh, I thought she meant like texting.
Kelvin, that's not what she said.
Wait, am I tripping?
Yeah, I thought...
She said, why do guys only answer one of the questions?
The 30 we text y'all.
I'm tripping.
But that was a good plug, though.
I was ready to go in on your ass, Miss Missy.
That's why I told her, like, if you talking about texting me, why did you send me 30 questions? I'm going to answer one. Either I'm going to answer the last one I saw.
The last two?
Either I'm going to answer the last one I saw, or I'm going to answer the one that I haven't answered to.
Okay.
How you answer questions, basic?
Y'all know how I respond. I usually...
You trash.
Nah, I usually just... and, you know, I don't text nobody really no more.
You be telling us you don't respond at all. You trash.
No, I usually, like, I'm one of those people...
Give me one.
No, when I get it... When I was...
That's an or question, nigga.
No, when I was in the streets, I was always one of the people that was petty. So, like, if you text me, if I text you something and you took 20 minutes to respond back, I don't care if I wasn't doing nothing. I'm going to take 20 minutes to respond back to you.
That's dumb.
That's petty.
That's dumb, bro.
Whatever.
Petty wild.
Nah, yeah, that's petty.
That's just what I did. But look, it's a lot of times it's hard in text messages because you don't really know the verbiage, so you don't really want to get too much into stuff because like things can be taken differently. So
yeah.
Okay, Mr. Keith, what you got, man?
What I said. I'm either I'm gonna answer the last one or the one
you
I
already answered
too.
My bad. Drills, what you got, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give some advice to Miss Missy. Like, don't do that.
Yeah,
Like
That's one question at a time.
That's just one question at a time. And for me, I'm like, you send me 3 questions, I'm picking up the phone now. It's a phone call now.
Oh, you a phone dude?
Nah, but I'll answer 3, but don't ask me a 4th. Like, we having a whole conversation.
I am like that too.
Yeah, we having a whole conversation. Like, we can get this out. Like, back and forth, 3 text messages could take an hour.
No,
If you, it can, unless you like boom, 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 boom.
I'm on. First of all, I'm on my laptop.
Okay, but check this out. Like, normally, if you have more than 3 questions, like for real, and this is something like we need to do. If you got more than 3 questions for a person, call them.
You guys do. That's what I do.
I mean, it's just that simple.
That's fair.
Like, the only time
I like that.
The only time I do that is if you tell me you're at work and you can't talk, and you have to have this conversation.
Right.
And I'll let you know. And I will even let you know too, like, hey, I'm asking this as a question. I'm not trying to be funny.
And and it's about how they read the question.
Because you read any question.
It's dangerous to do that. It's
I
dangerous to have a
conversation.
conversation.
You just read the question.
You was ready to go in.
Bitch, what you mean? We answer all the goddamn questions.
I'm mad. I'm like, what you talking about?
Word.
We answer every question, even the uncomfortable.
And that's just one text right there. That'll be one text. She sent you 30, bro. You about to spaz on her about the first one.
All right, let's go to the last one. I ain't got no answer for that, y'all. I mean, I answer text, so shit. If you text me, I'm gonna answer.
I think the phone. You got 30 questions. You need to be in that person's face or on their phone.
This is the last one. How do you personally reject someone that's interested in you, but you're not interested in them? Asking for a friend. Asking for yourself, you mean?
Asking, you interested in them.
X.
How they look?
Right, so the looks matter, you saying?
Looks matter.
So you
But
saying...
you already, it don't matter how they look because you're not interested, right?
Yeah.
No. You're not interested in a relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go. See, clear it up.
That's a clarification.
You're not interested in a relationship.
Okay. Okay. Let's move forward with that.
I'm not interested in a relationship, but depending on how you look.
I'm saying you're saying that
you still need to reject them.
You're
though.
not. How do you do the rejection? That's the main part of this question.
Oh,
how do you do a
reject
rejection if you're not interested in someone? That's for I know you.
I'm real.
True. Yeah, I'm just tell you the truth.
What you gonna say? I want to hear like
I'm not interested.
Have you ever physically text somebody you're not interested?
Because it depends on how they brought it to me.
I don't think you'll say it.
Because are you bringing it to me like, are you doing things like paying for every date?
They're like, hey, let's go out, and you like not interested in the person. You don't want to go out with them. You say nah? I don't think so. I don't think people just reject. They make up things.
I don't think you need to do that, yo, because you got to stick with that lie.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm so truthful, because you have to remember lies. You don't need to remember the truth.
I agree with that.
You just
I like to tell the truth.
Yeah, I was just telling the truth. I was just like, I'm not feeling it right now. The truth.
So you saying but I'm saying tonight means okay. Tomorrow they'll be in a better mood. tonight takes them out of the equation and says, I'm not feeling it.
I guess that's the thing. Like the first night you do it, I'm gonna say I ain't feeling it tonight. And if you do it again the next night,
so you just get worse and worse
after
that.
But then by the third night, I'm gonna ask you like, hold on, what we doing? Are you trying to like take me out?
Okay, so 3 times is your
and then I'm gonna ask questions. And if you hit me with that, then I'm gonna keep it real. With
I got you. All right, basically, what you got?
But some of it depends on how you look.
I ain't really got much.
No, you never rejected a girl?
Nah, like if I ain't really feeling you, I'm probably just not gonna respond. Like,
damn, you do like a girl.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I guess it's what's the shit the young folks saying now? Ghost? Yeah, I probably do that.
Oh, you ghoster?
Yeah, I wouldn't really respond.
But see, because that's the other thing too. Are we friends? Because it sounds like somebody that is interested in me. Because we're friends as well.
Let me hit some
snacks.
And let me hit some Monique hit in there. She said, "Why do looks matter in the rejection process?"
That's an easy answer.
You know what? Monique, don't even flex, nigga. You know why? If a dude you're not interested in looks a certain way, you reject him differently. I know.
So let me just put some context around Monique. Monique, she just like to bring up. She a shit. She
stirred the pot.
She a stir the potter. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you being here stirring the pot.
Yeah,
on the podcast.
Yes,
like we always say, looks determine a lot of different things, and women, y'all reject dudes. If a dude's ugly and he try to grab you or something, nigga, what? Me too. Lock him up. If you look a certain way, it's like, oh, don't touch me like that, and keep it moving. Like, come on.
All right, Drills, you got anything to add, bro?
That's true. That's true. But yeah, like say personal.
Oh, now we trash.
Only he answered. Only he said something.
No, yeah, I want to hear what you. No, he said he ain't got nothing.
Oh no, but she said we trash. And it's just like should just be Mr. Key. Nah, it wasn't all of us.
But what you got, bro?
All right. So yeah, personally, I would tell her that I'm not interested in a relationship. That's what I would say. Anything else that happens after that, I already told her that I wasn't interested in a relationship. So everything's on her now.
And that's what I mean right there.
So you basically release responsibility from yourself by saying, look, I'm not interested. If you do some shit after this, then
right, I'm still not interested.
I can hit and all this, but I told you I'm not interested in you.
It's the age-old conundrum with women. That's why women be having all these issues in dating guys, because guys tell women straight up what it is every time, and women never listen. I don't want no relationship.
I don't think guys are that.
A lot of dudes.
I was like that.
Bro, everybody in my circle, all the dudes in my circle, bro. All y'all are straight up. All y'all would say to a girl, "Oh, this nigga better end the pot." All y'all would say to a girl, just like how you said, "I don't want to be in a relationship." She'll hear that and be like, "Oh, okay, but I got tickets tonight to this movie. You want to come?"
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
That's fine. I'm going to the movie.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think I ever told a girl I don't want to be in a relationship with them.
Either you told them or you told them.
You just showed them your actions.
Yeah, I use context clues and actions.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna see you. I'm never gonna accept any of your requests. I don't care if you're paying for that shit or nothing. I'm just not gonna come with you. But if I do come out with you, then there's a possibility of
but then you leave that open for misunderstanding by doing that, because she could say she don't see the actions that you're doing. Even though
if I don't ever see you,
bro,
like I'm never gonna meet up with you.
Oh yeah, that works. That's different. I'm thinking like you giving like, oh well, yeah, like you start talking about other girls around and stuff. Dudes do that too. Like they'll be I think that's a valid thing. But that's not enough though. Why don't you just no?
Oh,
why don't you just tell her? Yeah, why don't you just tell her that you're not interested in a relationship? That opens up everything else. Anything after that, you free.
You tell you don't want to be in a relationship, and she has to listen. But the issue with women is that they like to choose whichever one fit them. So the actions you
hold on, you said they like to choose whichever guy fits them.
They like to choose. They like to choose whatever answer fits them. So if the words I'm telling you fits you over my actions, then you're wrong with my words. But if my actions fit what you want over my words, you wrong with my actions. Because the first thing you'll say to me is, "Oh well, you say you ain't want no girlfriend, but why we doing girlfriend things?" Or you'll say, "Well, you doing girlfriend things, but you ain't never told me you wanted a girlfriend." You can't win. Bro, I know this about women. That's
okay. I've heard all that before. All right,
you heard it on both sides.
That's why I say it first.
Oh, man.
We can do girlfriend things afterwards, but you know what? I told you first. that I wasn't interested in a relationship. So you know what? You're not a girlfriend.
I don't know. I think I'm a beating around the bush ass nigga. That's what.
Yeah,
that's what
sets
Precious
you up.
just told me.
That's it.
And I think I'm still a beating around. I don't know.
You gotta stop
I
that.
didn't never.
Precious,
I never thought I
call
was a
him
beating around the
out,
bush ass nigga.
Precious.
Watch the
Next
freedom
episode,
you
part
get. If
2.
you ever change that, watch the freedom you get from just being
33.
straight up.
I'm
I know. I'm just saying.
surprised.
Eventually, you'll change it.
I'm
Right
surprised
now,
to find
fam.
that out. 'Cause I feel like you would tell a girl straight up, like, I don't want to be in a relationship.
I never been in a position where I had to say that because they know.
That's it. No, they don't.
I never been in a
you gotta say
situation.
it. You
I
gotta
promise
say it.
you, I've never been in a situation where a girl was confused where we were in the whole relationship. Do I like you or not?
I saw bits
Like-
and pieces of that X episode. That's why she laughing.
Oh wow, you tripping?
Look at the comments.
What?
She laughing
What it
right
say?
now. She laughing right now.
What a LOL don't mean shit nowadays, man.
All right.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to read that shit, but I feel like
go back and read it.
I feel like I ain't never been in no in between situations where a girl don't understand, like, oh, I'm trying to holler at you or not. Like that, I don't remember a girl who's ever in that situation with me. So I just don't. Even through me not being direct like that, like my actions speak for it, and my context clues like you not the one.
Okay.
So, but I set up the next X episode, so that's coming mid-April. So this is gonna be an interesting one. So like I don't tell. So how it works is I invite an ex on. This is kind of in my breakup. I don't know. I ain't made a name for it, but it's in this breakup phase that I'm going through. Right?
Anthology.
Yeah, there you go. So I don't tell my co-host who I'm bringing on. They just show up and then we have it from there.
I look at the last X episode. I thought it was gonna be somebody else.
Who you thought it gonna be?
Probably the one that's gonna be next time.
Maybe.
Keith don't know.
Yeah, Keith don't know.
I know.
But Basic know a lot though. That's what I'm saying. Basic be silent, but he knows a lot. He knows all of my exes, I think. So this next one gonna be real interesting because we never like express our emotions even after the breakup. So it's gonna be real interesting to see.
Y'all gonna see me and Basic get up in the middle of the pod. Like,
You need to show up on this one.
I'm sure I'm on this.
I feel like you would have some good questions.
I know I was mad when I couldn't
Precious.
do it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Shout out Precious, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining. You know.
I know which episode I want to see. That's probably gonna be in June or something.
What you mean?
That's when you'll be ready to do it.
What episode?
The last X episode.
Oh,
Hold on, I missed this. Hold on. What they mean?
You could do it in June. The last X.
The last X? I only got like 4.
He's talking about the last X.
You just had to do that one.
She would never be that.
June, July.
She blocked me on everything, bro.
Oh, okay.
Sick of your ugly.
That's just a
That's
healing
different.
thing. That's just a healing.
Yeah,
blocked me on
because
everything.
I'm sure the other ones would have blocked you
You're not
too right
blocked on
after.
everything. You know why? Because they always at a Finsta, and they always at a homie that can check your stuff.
Nah. We not those type of people. I don't think you know what type of people we're.
Well, if that episode ever happened, I want to come.
The last
I sit
X,
over there. I don't even,
Somebody
That's
said
the-
they
that's
want
really-
to
that's
join
really the
in the
only-
audience. They said they want to sit over
that's really
here.
the only one that I actually
really?
knew. That's the only one I knew.
That'd be a good.
Oh yeah, you
'Cause
did meet
you
her.
posted
Yeah,
that
he
and
did.
everything. That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
That's
we
the only
can't
one I
hear-
knew.
We can't hear house party. That's right.
Yeah, twice.
So if that happens, man, that would be a crazy episode. Like I wouldn't. That would be an episode I pre-record and not because that would be crazy.
Monique, you know she blocked. I know Monique blocking that type of chick.
Monique profile look like she a block. that fucking grayscale. Like, I'm blocking.
I'm blocking your ass, nigga. You was blocked. Nigga,
right.
We might be blocked after this.
Right. All right, man. I want you to give your last plugs, man.
Yeah, man. And
Drills, man. Hey, man. Y'all follow his blog. He put out a blog every week.
Right.
Yeah.
I put out a new blog every Monday. Actually, you can find it on Instagram at Drills Blogs, DRILLS Blogs. And hit me at isdrills.com. Listen to the music. I want y'all to actually listen to the music. I'll come back. And I swear, like, if y'all don't like it, say it. But
Thursday,
I'm pretty confident.
That's what's up,
I'm
son.
pretty
We can
confident
do
in my,
Thursday.
in my shit.
Thursday, we'll let you know. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
Yeah, man. I'm
So
cool with it.
And another thing, we don't have time today because we ran a little long, but I didn't know these Q&As go long. So next time we're gonna probably limit it to 10 questions, man. So y'all really,
I've been asleep most of the podcast.
yeah, he be sleep.
I'm about to go.
So
Let me
yeah,
turn on my mic.
so look, make sure you check the pin comment.
Yeah.
That's our April Q&A, right? We probably gonna limit to about 10 to 12 questions. So y'all make sure y'all get some good questions, not that bullshit, and get us some good ass questions in there. We had a dope ass conversation about work life balance, kinda. We definitely want to talk about that again. So I'm gonna try to get you back on, man. April, May.
Okay.
So we want to talk about that. It was basically it was very dope conversation before the podcast started.
I got an idea for the next pod too.
Okay, let's talk about Ethica. We got about 10 minutes. We need to talk after this podcast over. You just stay up, keep your eyes open.
Why we can't talk about it on the pod?
All right, man. So let's end this with the last word, man. Basic Logic, go ahead and get your shit out of the way.
Basic.
That's great. That was awesome.
All right,
great.
What you got? Yeah, man. You know, let the QnA shout out. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's see y'all.
All right, I'm Mr. Unsingle. This my guest, man. This is Drills. Y'all make sure y'all check out his music, like he just said, man. This my boy, man. We started working 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Now, man. So,
please do check it out.
Next house party, bro.
The next house, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, please do itsdrills.com. Listen to it and let me know whatever you think, man. And read the blogs if you're not into hip hop music. Go to the blogs, read the blogs. You can get something out of it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. QnA, man. This was an interesting one, man. I had a good time. I don't know. These are always fun. This nigga here, boy. These are always fun. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, man, in April. So the next podcast, we should have the podcast game going. The podcast game is pretty much each one of the guests and co-hosts has 5 points, and we're giving that to whoever's participating in the game. We're gonna figure out who's participating in the game in the beginning of the podcast, and your name's gonna be up there. And we want to whoever gets the most points throughout the game, they get to call in at the end of the show, and they get to end the podcast with the last word. So y'all look out for that next time. That's gonna be Thursday, 9:30ish. You know, we still working on times and shit. We on CP time, but we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We're gonna reply to y'all after this shit. But thank you again, man. It's another episode.
Bye, Candace.
March QnA episode. Bye, Candace. Bye, Monique. What's up, Kyle? Kevin Benbridge. Precious. Thank you for coming through. Motherfucking Sherrod, Jerry Smith. Who else was on this motherfucker? Gregory Brandon, motherfucking Jaretha. What up? All y'all motherfuckers. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We is out.
Both of y'all. Holla.